is truly a horrific crime of unfathomable nature.
Christopher Francisquini is accused in the gruesome dismemberment killing of his 11-month-old daughter, charged with murder with special circumstances, a heinous crime punishable by death, but not here in Connecticut, where capital punishment was outlawed a decade ago.
I do think the conversation needs to happen again, because if these policies continue where criminals are given a revolving door, there has to be some level of potential deterrent for the most heinous type of behavior.
So would the governor be open to taking a second look at the death penalty?
I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. If it was a deterrent, if it would make sure that events like that, crimes like that were less likely to happen, I would, you'd say, hey, I've got to look at it. But I see no evidence of that.
My informal Twitter poll of 74 respondents found that 75% of them are at least thinking twice about Connecticut's death penalty decision. Here's a list of Francisquini's criminal past, including both convictions and pending charges. He spent 9 years in prison for nearly pistol whipping a man to death, but was out on parole.
You do not let anybody out who's a danger to society. Is that a perfect metric? Can we always know that we got that right? No, obviously not. In this case, did we get it right? Obviously not, and that was dangerous.
But despite calls to lock people up longer, Connecticut is trending in the opposite direction. The state Supreme Court just put in place a mechanism that makes it easier for criminals to get their bail lowered.
Clearly, mistakes are made in both directions. And the problem is not so much generally making it easier to hold people without bail. The problem is identifying the people who should be held. And it's extremely difficult to predict who is going to pose a danger to society.
Nearly every year, the state faces proposals to eliminate the bail system altogether, which would allow offenders to be free on a promise to appear. Matt Caron, Fox 61 News.